As the weather darkens outside, how about adding a little color and pattern inside? Interior designer Kate Davidson has a few colorful ideas for us. I like that we're returning to color again.
Yes,
I love color.
yeah, right. And we're coming into the darker months. So, you know, whether you're renovating, building, or just tired of a room in your home, you know, adding color is a great way to really uplift your mood and personalize your space.
And it doesn't mean that you have to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. It could be a few pillows, it could be some vases or elements like that, smaller elements
too. You could, you know, make a big commitment and do something like paint a whole room, which is called color drenching, which is a really popular thing right now, is you take one color and you paint the baseboard, walls, crown, and ceiling all the same color. So often people do that in a powder room or an office, kind of a smaller space, rather than running it throughout the whole house. But that's a really great way to add some impact to a space.
That would add a lot of impact. So ceiling would be the same as well?
Yes, yeah.
So it's like
even
you're walking into this room of green or brown.
Right.
Or
You know, sometimes we do go with these really rich, moody colors in a home office, for example, and it really gives that kind of European flair. Yeah. Also for paint, when you're thinking about the main space of your home, is what we're doing now is we're actually painting the baseboard and walls and door casing and windows the same color as well for a more contemporary look. So,
okay, so does that mean if you've got an open concept, then you have that color everywhere?
Essentially, yes. We do recommend the crown and the ceiling be a lighter white color. And sometimes we actually choose more of an accent color for the doors of the hallways when you're doing that. So lots of interesting ways now, the way the world of design is transitioning to use color.
Okay. And how do you know what colors to use?
So again, when we are trying to introduce color or develop a palette for any room, we often start with a source of inspiration. So whether it's a piece of wallpaper, an area rug, find a piece of inspiration that has multiple colors in it, and then always go back to that one color. You can see here in the picture the really cool tile that we introduced. Definitely this is more
that's tile. Wow,
of
that's
a
beautiful.
commitment with this. I have it right here with this pretty flower pattern. But then we added a pop of color in that accent niche in the shower. So again, this particular bathroom as well, we actually painted the cabinet that soft pink color it's a girl's room. We kind of had some fun. But again, that's a really nice, luxurious way to customize a bathroom, for instance.
Okay, what about some others? So what about this? Is that a wallpaper?
Yeah, so that's a wallpaper on the wall. Otherwise, the overall palette of the room is very neutral. And the nice thing about just doing it, introducing color with wallpaper is you can easily change it out, right? In 10 years, when you are tired of those colors, you could change out the wallpaper and still the bones of the bathroom are classic and neutral.
I noticed you've got all the brass and gold there. Is mixing the metals still a thing?
Yes, definitely. It kind of depends on the person, right? Just like if you like to mix the tones of your jewelry.
Yes, yeah.
Right, so we do often mix metals, the silvers and the golds, or the black and the golds, but also nothing looks better than everything being cohesive. And a color for metals that are really popular now is a bronze. So rather than the bright gold, which we find a lot of clients are a little nervous, maybe it's too glitzy and glam, so a more subtle bronze shade is a really gorgeous direction to go for plumbing fixtures, light fixtures, all of those
doorknobs and everything. Yeah. Now, how do you know, so we've got, like, I'm really drawn to this wallpaper here. How do you know how many colors to pick out of that to use as accents or wall?
Right. It depends how busy you want your space to be, right? If we take this, for instance, I don't know if we want to use the blue, the green, the pink, you know, the various shades. It's going to be a real bold, colorful room. It would be really fun. But if you put this in your living room, for instance, maybe just one chair is this gorgeous blue color, and then you could have your large sofa more neutral, and
maybe the gray in there,
exactly,
kind of thing. And pillows would be like a pop of,
and even in like this palette here of the fabrics, it has the golds, it has the green, so it does go really nicely with the wallpaper that we have here.
Okay, we got about 40 seconds left.
Okay,
what's your favorite color combo right now?
Oh, good question. I'm really loving the deep, moody greens. Like this green here, it would be gorgeous wrapping a home office, even doing your cabinetry in your mud room this color. Kind of these moody greens are really beautiful, and it pairs nicely with kind of the golds, the yellows.
Because green goes with everything in nature, right?
Exactly.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get your links up on our website at chch.com/morninglive.